Good evening, guys. It's 5:30 p.m., which means it's time for gist, banter, all that is trending and exclusive on social media. You're watching Afia TV Official on Afia TV. You're welcome back to the show. It is Afia TV Official, and I think at this point I'm losing things to use to introduce the show because I feel like you guys already know what the vibe is like. It is AFCON season, so no, it's not AFCON season yet. It's the qualifiers for AFCON. So AFCON is African Cup of Nations, where all the African countries, or most of the African countries, come out and compete for who is the best in football. So yes, so today Nigeria played with Rwanda, and it was a case of near success syndrome. Because there were many times, especially during like the first half, I actually did watch this match. So yeah, so there were many times during the first half when Nigeria almost scored. I think Lookman almost scored a lot of times. So it was a very near success syndrome thing. But then second half was actually really boring. But first half, had all the energy, we're thinking we're going to score like in the first 10 minutes. But yeah, congratulations to nobody, I guess. And to those of you, this morning on the Afia Morning Show, I was telling people you should stop gambling. Stop gambling. Some of you would have used your salaries to do, it's obvious that Nigeria would have won, you'd have gotten sweet odds. Now you're crying tears. You can't even see me properly because there's tears in your eyes. So you see your life? Say no to gambling. And like I said, because people don't say, yeah, well, if you will not say no to gambling, don't use important money and gamble. He who has ears, let him hear. But yeah, so Nigeria versus Rwanda ended nil, nobody won. It was a draw, nil, nobody won. So I think what this usually means is that it will like have points. Everybody so now I think they're like in like group stages now. So it's like have points. So maybe Nigeria has gained like a couple more points, or Rwanda has gained a couple more points. At this point, I'm just blabbing because I don't know so much about football, but like this is the little I know. But for now, nobody won the match. But they will have points in their collective group stages. So on to the next match. So let's go to the next thing, at least the ones that I know and the ones I'm sure of and that is trending, is we have a couple of Nigerians that are now that moved, illegally migrated, not moved, they didn't move anywhere, but they moved, illegally migrated to Libya, and they're calling out on the federal government to come and help them, saying that they are suffering, they are in Libya, and so according to like the reports, the Libyan government actually put them in a particular place because first of all, they got into their country illegally. So there is no way that they're going to just allow them to stay there. And sometimes when we see things like this, a lot of Nigerians moved, or a lot of people illegally migrate to different places for search of greener pastures. This particular one, a lot of people are feeling like, okay, wait first, let me understand. Is Nigeria no better than Libya? Of all the places to migrate to or to jackpot to, is Libya you're jackpotting to? And they're like, okay, when you went there, what are you expecting? Are you expecting an ovation? Are you expecting them to give you a castle or a land or a title document? Or what are you people expecting? You got there illegally. Of course, they are going to either detain you, or of course, you're going to be displaced. And this is so sad because a lot of people, when they get to these places with hope for a better life, they are met with with trafficking, they are met with prostitution, they have to do really, really bad things for money. But if you use your two eyes and walk into something as dangerous as this, like people will say, anything you see or anything your eyes see, collect like that. But let's take a look at the comments before we talk about this further. This one says, craziness for sojourn in foreign countries without proper precautions. Nigeria never bad reach that level. Any Nigerian looking for short to riches, take what you see. We dey here, they manage and happy. I'm done defending this country. Una know they respect ourselves at all. You enter somebody's country illegally, they ask for government to come free you. Now government send you go there. Una no sure they get shame. Now federal government send una. If Tinubu answer now, make I bend. Him watching and laughing. Don't be surprised that there are Nigerians in Afghanistan too. As much as I don't want to say it, nobody send una there. Government don't do awareness tire. Una they see waiting they happen for that road, but yet una still they go there. But how normal human being go leave Nigeria, saying one go live for Libya? Freedom, when they enter another man's country without visa, through desert, what were you expecting them to treat you like kings? So at this point, I really don't know what it is that you're expecting. And the agencies, the right agencies that they can, call to help them or call to their aid or whatever. Because when you went there with your two eyes, like a lot of people are saying, you went there, you are looking for greener pastures. The thing with Jackpot is that, or with moving out of your country or out of your comfort zone, because a couple of my friends have been texting me, how would you advise me to do NYSC? And I know it's not the same, but the point is that if you're leaving your comfort zone, especially in this economy, and the economy is eating everywhere in the world, so especially in this economy, especially in these times, if you want to go and do NYS, better do NYS where you have family member that can help you with accommodation, help you with feeding, if things rare, because the allowance for NYS now is still 33,000 naira. It has not been increased, and that 3,000 naira cannot even get you anything. So if you want to go and do NYS, say you want to go and start new life, your family is in Anambra, you want to go to Abuja, you don't know anybody, better hold something, because something is going to wake you up with a big slap, and it will most likely be hunger and frustration. So that's the same thing with Japa or moving to another country. If you want to move to another country, you must have information. Even if you don't have, I think the first thing you should actually have is information. It might not necessarily be money, because you might have the money and if you don't have information, you waste that money. So have information. Know where you're going to, know the place exactly, know what you're going to do when you get there, know what the place looks like, because if not, you're going to find yourself in that kind of situation where you're displaced. You get there and this is not what they promised me. I don't know anybody here. Please, people should come to my aid. When you were jackpotting, maybe you kept quiet. You don't want your enemies to know your next move. You don't want your enemies to spoil it for you. So you decided to go, and now that you are stranded, you are making videos, telling federal government to help you. So if you decide to move to Libya or all this illegal migration or whatever, know what exactly it entails. This is what I'm going here to do. This is what this place looks like. Social media, the internet generally has made it very, very easy for everybody. Know what it is you're going there to do. What are the skills that you have and all of that. And if you are going... Nigerians are so funny. You're going through an illegal route. You're going through an illegal route. And now you're now calling on legal authorities to help you. When legal authorities help you, they will jail you because you did something illegal. But we're hoping that maybe we see what legal authorities say on this and how these young ladies that are stranded in Libya will be saved. So we'll go on a very quick break. When we return, we'll take more stories on Afia TV Official. Welcome back to the program. You're still watching Afia TV Official on Afia TV, and I realize I don't usually say the channel on Afia TV Official because it's DSTV 254 and GoTV channel 17, and on social media it's Afia TV Official, YouTube Afia Entertainment. We're still talking about things that are trending, and it is some of yours fave. They say if as a person you like Portable's music, then you are a red flag. If you like Portable, you're a red flag. So yeah, some of you that are red flags, Portable is always in the news. So if you don't know who Portable is, my dear, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you who he is. I'm very sorry. I wish you can take back this few minutes of your life where you do not know who Portable was. But yes, Portable is an artist. He's popularly known for his behavior, even more than his music. So his behavior, I think, is a lot more popular than his music. Examples of his music, maybe something you might have heard. Do I know Portable? I'm trying to think of Portable's music. Okay, obviously, maybe you probably have heard Big Smoke, Pelu, Bako, Tony, Montana. It was like a TikTok trend, and I'll see as I'm dancing. Jesus. But yes, you probably have heard of that. He sang that with Skepta and Kala. I don't know how to sing it, Jarisha, but what Portable is popularly known for a lot more is his behavior, kind of things that he does, kind of statement that he makes, controversial, his baby mama. Like, the guy is a reality star. I think he should actually look into being a reality star more than he's an artist, because his lifestyle it will fetch him some coins, because some people like that kind of chaos. But now he's trending because he slapped a pastor that was preaching in front of his bar. people have different reactions to it. Now there are people that are like, oh, why will he slap him? That is assault and all of that. Like, you could just tell him to leave. You could just tell him to leave. You could just tell him to leave there. Why is there a reason for you to slap him? Like, slapping him is uncalled for. But other people are like himself, why is he coming to preach in front of a bar? What do you mean by that? Blah, 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 blah. Him, is also noise pollution and all of that. Like, why will he come and preach in front of a bar? What is his own rationale behind it? Or, people have different things. Other people are like, oh, respect a man of God. Why would you hit a man of God? Atibebelo. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the comments. If God fights for this pastor, Portable will go down. How can you be disturbing others all in the name of preaching? Preaching in front of his bar is also uncalled for. He won't spoil in business. Let's just talk reality. Don't be Nigerian constitution, the man come preach for there. So if I'm taking my beer plus my Igbo and I hear the word of God, you think I go still want continue at the moment? Make una give the pastor a own to abeg. And from the video, he don't pursue the man, and the man no gree comot. He should have left. That place isn't a church or just anyhow place. Why go preaching at a bar? Slapping the pastor was a wrong move. Portable will record evidence that would take him to prison. The pastor should sue him already. Generational curses incurred. Y'all made the wrong person famous. He had no right to slap that pastor. That was uncalled for. Loki, I support what he did because you can't come and be disturbing people all in the name of preaching. Very irresponsible fool. Some ladies can date anything. I pity those classless girls that got pregnant for him. He should be arrested for assault. Now, like I said, people have, there are two sides to it. Why would you come to a bar to preach? Why would you be preaching in front of a bar? You're also making noise and all of that. And there are people that take it as assault. I think that we should actually, first of all, you should not hit anybody. I don't understand. There are many other civilian ways to do things. Like, young man, leave the front of my domot. Young man, leave my premises. And well, the thing is, some people said that you have probably be talking to him before that or something like that. But if we don't have the full video, we don't have the full video. This is the only thing that we can see. So we don't know whether Portable had been telling him or has been telling him, please leave here, don't preach in front of this place or something like that. We don't know if that had happened or something. But the fact that we as Nigerians or somebody like Portable is quick to just use force to intimidate somebody, even if this person has been reluctant to leave your premises, you can always call the police on them. Or at this point I don't know, because the fact that you want to hit somebody now, so imagine Portable slaps this man and he slumps and dies. I know I'm being African parents with this explanation when they say don't fight in school. If you slap somebody and the person die, what will you say? That kind of thing. I know I'm being like that, but it's actually really true. And if this man decides to sue you or something, because that is assault. That is assault. You can just tell him, please leave this place. You have security. If you have a bar, there should be a security person there. Tell the security to walk him out, or the security should push him away or something. Let it be your security that is doing that. Why does it have to be you, the celebrity and the owner or the manager, that has to now come and slap him to send him away from there? I think that is assault, that is rude, and that is very, very condescending. It's very condescending, because if it was another person, or if it wasn't Portable and someone else did this, we would not be hearing this particular thing. But because he's a celebrity or whatnot, it's outright condescending, very, very condescending that he's even doing that, in the first place. And now, to now come to the pastor that is preaching in front of a bar, they say everybody has different convictions, but I also think that there is a time and there is a place for certain things. There's time and there's a place for certain things, and you should not also disrespect people, with your faith. Coming to a bar to preach, we don't know the method in which he was using, if he had gone there and was talking to people one-on-one in a way that is civil, maybe, but however his method was, coming to a bar to preach, I don't know, I think it can come across as disrespectful, because like somebody said, it's not as if you're coming to talk about constitution. A lot of people feel like when it comes to drinking and smoking, it's morally wrong. And then you're coming to tell them something that is, kind of against what they are doing at the time. It's bad business, because I cannot be doing something for bad people and somebody that is good is coming to come and tell me, come and take away my customers. Do you understand? So I understand Portable's aggression or anger and whatnot. I understand that, but if they tell you, oh, please, I know that the Bible also says if they do not accept you, clean your flip-flops, clean your slippers, and leave there. You've done your part. So if you go there and you're preaching and they're like, please leave our premises, you carry your bag and go. You've done your part. But, still staying there to the point where somebody will assault you. That's on you. That's on you, my dear. Let's move to the next one. So obviously, when we see things like this, we know that nothing will happen. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Nothing is going to happen. Like, the pastor will not sue him. Let's say the truth. Let's say the pastor is not going to sue him. Nothing is going to happen. That's just what it is. Pastor don't chop slap. If God punish the pastor, that is between God and Portable, not us at this point. It's just between them. Oh, God will punish the pastor, God will punish Portable, blah, 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 blah. It's all part of it. We don't know. Yeah? But let's move on. So now, there's this particular tweet I saw on X, and it has caused a lot of conversation, not controversy. A lot of people are like, when you see a tweet on X and you're like, things deeply. So, and this particular tweet is from Maurice Moye, and he says, Nigerians don't have a sense of society. No sense of community. It's always me, me, me. The average Nigerians across all level is individualistic. As long as me and my family is okay, then they don't care what happens outside. AKA, you go favor me and my family. So our politicians carried out the divide and rule game, and it played out well for them. This same attitude is even worse abroad as migrants. You see Nigerians turning against each or very unwilling to come together and achieve something. I believe it's because we are divided along ethnic lines. People of same ethnic group tend to care about themselves, but are indifferent towards the suffering of other ethnic groups. If society is just us versus them, maybe it's time Nigerians realize me, myself, and I won't fix roads, schools, or get NEPA working. Teamwork makes the dream work. You're 100% right, and no nation can progress with such mindset. A generator that is a public nuisance, Nigerians named it, I pass my neighbor. Hence, I'm fine, my neighbors can die for all I care. Yes, that is the biggest problem of Nigeria. You may think that it is by chance, but it is by careful design. The owners of Nigeria made this design in order to make it difficult for anything to attack their ownership. And this is why we're never going to win any other immigrant community anywhere we migrate to, especially the Asians. Wow. The comments are just really hitting the nail on the head, because it is true. I would say that it is true. A lot of us as Nigerians, we don't have the sense of society or community. There are different examples, and I'm going to start with school. So in school, your classmate is being treated badly. Your classmate is being treated badly. Maybe the lecturer comes and slaps a classmate, or talks rudely to the classmate, or does something bad to the classmate. And instead of all the students or all the classmates, I'm talking about university, instead of everybody in the class to be to stand up for their classmates, or to be like, oh sir, this is not what happened. Everybody keeps quiet and allows their classmates to be publicly humiliated or whatever. Please, I beg you, let them not come and cancel my grade, or let them not come and let them not give me F or something. So there's not, at first you are fine. In medical school, I saw a tweet where somebody actually died. Like, they set exams. Say, for example, the exams was like on September 15. Somebody died September 10, and the exam went on. So even if some people are like, oh, let us stay back just to honor, let us not write this exam, let it be postponed just to honor our classmate that died. Other people like, please, let me write my own. It's not me that killed him. Nigerians have that thing. And it's so bad. It's very, very bad. Like, the fact that we cannot see our neighbors doing something. So something is happening on the road. Instead of you to, something is happening here. Please hide here, everybody. I remember a particular time, how some of my friends were robbed. They were walking down the streets, and then armed robbers or something came. And then people had that intel. People saw that they were coming, and they were locking their shops. Instead of, I understand, yes, lock your shop, but you see young girls on the road. They are trying to like also run and get somewhere, but you're locking your shop, literally locking them out of it. Like, it's not as if they are so far away that before they get to your shop, they would have robbed all of you. No, like, they are literally like 2 steps away. They are running towards your shop, and then you lock it because, please, you don't want wahala. The sense of society is very, very bad. As far as it's favoring you, as far as the same, it will favor me and my family. That's all that we care about. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. At least it's a bad thing, but it has its good sides in the sense that at least you care about your family to an extent, because some people are selfish even to their family, but you care about your family. But we need to be able to make sure that this love and care and everything that we have for our family needs to move past. It needs to live beyond us. Like, we should also take care of our neighbors, because some of the noise that we make is crazy. You know that you have neighbors. 12 a.m. you are still playing music. Ozeba, 12 a.m. when people are sleeping. You don't know what people are doing. You don't know the kind of day they have had. 11 a.m. Who made you the house DJ? Oh my God. If I catch the person in my compound. Like, who made you the house DJ? Who made you compound DJ? 11 p.m. you are still playing music. 10 p.m. you are still playing music. Who sent you message? Sunday morning, people are trying to. You do not go to church. You now turn the whole compound to a concert, to a messaging work, or to a gospel concert. You turn the whole compound. So who asked you that want to listen to music? Who sent you? You're celebrating. Everybody should hear. It's that sense of, and then you go and tell, please, the person that is playing this song should reduce it. You'll be like, please, it's your time. You want to fight. It's very, very, very wrong. It's very wrong. Like, there are so many examples. Oh, I want to start listing examples now, but there are so many examples that I think that we really need to do better. Really need to do better, because it's really affecting the way that somebody said our politicians are using it against us, and I agree. It's affecting the way that our politicians are using it against us. By the time they come out and make a speech, and then they say it to a particular people, knowing that these particular people are going to be excited by it, and these other people are going to feel a certain way. And so when they say it, they just allow the other people to the ones that are happy and the ones that are sad about it, to just fight each other, and they go ahead and do nothing about it, to just set up like a tribalistic war and all of that. And the more we have to have that sense of society, community, where we see our people, everybody as everybody, and not just, oh, it's this person. We need to tone down a bit with the individuality, because it's really killing us as Nigerians. We'll go on a very quick break. When we come back, we'll take our tweet of the day. You're welcome back to the program. You're still watching Afia TV Official on Afia TV. And we've spoken about everything trending, from Portable slapping a pastor that came to preach in front of his bar, to the Nigerians that are stranded in Libya and are calling out for the federal government to help them. And of course, to our next user making a particular observation about Nigerians, saying that we do not have a sense of society or community, and that we're very individualistic in nature. And now it is time for us to take our tweet of the day. But before we do that, let us wish a very happy birthday to Amazon. Amazon is a beautiful young lady, and we're wishing you all the very, very best in this new year. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Happy birthday, Amazon. This birthday wish is from our broadcast engineer here at Afia TV, Emmanuel Okogbe. He's wishing you a very happy birthday, and shall be careful with the young man. All right, let us move on to our tweet of the day. So the tweet of the day is, all of us, the real victims of this regime are not online. And then this particular picture from Emeka Wagborocha, who is an actor, said, all of us online maintaining steez, but what we really are is just this Kadayos picture where he's like literally looking mad, because what is like, I don't agree that the real victims of this regime are not online. Yes, everybody is a victim of this regime. And if you are online, good for you. If you are not online, good for you. But I know that to an extent, a lot more people who are greatly affected by the regime, they are not online. They don't have access to phones. They don't have access to internet. A lot of people that are greatly affected by it are not really online. But there's no body on that is on. If this year we saw that Dangote was also wailing, everybody is affected by this. Like, all of us are real victims. Nobody victim more than the other. Now, money not just in your hand. If money in your hand, the level of money that is in your hand is the level of victim that you are. But we're all victims of this regime. Like, everybody is in their own shege in their own way. But a lot of people are suffering. People are suffering. Let's not end the show on a sad note. Today is Amazon's birthday. So Amazon, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I wish that you have a very beautiful birthday, a blissful day. cakes and candles, all of the soft life. Your pictures are so lovely, and what again do they wish for people on their birthdays? All of the good things. I usually say I don't usually wish people what they wish themselves, because people be wishing themselves more things. But yeah, I pray that you walk into God's best for your life in this new year. You're a pretty girl, so continue to be the fine girl that you are. Thank you guys so much for watching Afia TV Official today. Yes, do well to follow us on all our social media platforms at Afia TV Official, and on YouTube it is Afia Entertainment. My name is Favor Obinyaluba, and I've been your lovely, lovely host. Enjoy the rest of your day.